Hi, this is Brian Woodhouse with the Center for Entrepreneurship here at Madison College. We're committed to providing resources, ideas, and inspiration for you to grow or launch your small business. And this is this week's 2-minute TREP tip. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Brian Lee, entrepreneur in residence and social media instructor at Madison College. This week's 2-minute TREP tip focuses on customer acquisition. In a previous TREP tip, I mentioned that a prospect often has to go through several stages, including evaluation, before they become your customer. This week, we'll take a look at the last 2 steps, trial and adoption. In the trial stage, a prospective customer is looking to try out your product or service on a smaller scale or on a temporary basis instead of going all in. Here are some examples you're probably familiar with. Vineyards or liquor stores offering a wine tasting. Car dealerships offering a test drive. Gyms or health clubs that offer a 2-week trial membership. What are ways your business can offer a trial of your product or service? Let's say you're a consultant. Consider offering to work on a smaller project or on a shorter contract term first before moving to a full-term contract. That way the client can see you in action with actual work. Now it's important to note that the trial stage is not required. Sometimes prospects move to adoption directly from awareness, interest, or evaluation. That's why it's important that you're ready to capture a motivated buyer. For example, you should have a call to action in your ads, e-newsletter, and on your website. It's true, some calls to action, such as a Learn More button, are used to move people further down the sales funnel. However, you should make sure to include calls to action such as Contact Us Today and Buy Now. Here's one more piece of advice for the adoption stage. Make sure you don't have a complicated purchase process or else you risk losing the sale, which in the online world is called cart abandonment. For example, how long is your contract agreement and is it overly complex? How many clicks does it take for someone to buy something on your website? As you can see, there are many steps involved and lots of planning required to obtain a new customer. And as an aside, that's one of the reasons for the motto, the best customer is a repeat customer. I hope you now have a better understanding of the customer acquisition process. Thanks for watching this week's 2-minute TREP tip.